everybody, we're back
Hey
for
guys.
more dad dating simulator.
So the negative thing, how you thought we were being so original, like the second you released this video, all the videos for this started popping up.
Yeah, I know. It's like the day I put it up, I saw at least one Let's Player that I enjoy watching. Her Let's Plays did one, and then somebody else did one. But you know what nobody is doing? Nobody is doing Jean-Luc.
Then Markiplier did a live stream before.
Who watches Markiplier? Nobody watches Markiplier!
Everybody watches Markiplier.
This is actually a false statement. I actually really like Markiplier. I think you're a really cool guy. But seriously, what the fuck does Markiplier know about this, huh?
Apparently a lot. He's not Jean-Luc, though.
He's not. Speaking of, have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your father is a rebel, sweetie. We're picking you up immediately after we left off. Now, all aboard the train to Sleepy Time Junction. That's actually a reference to a Game Grumps playthrough.
Okay.
Smile as often as you can. It'll make others around you feel more comfortable. Or like you're about to kill them.
I think that's our case.
That's usually my case. People don't trust me when I smile. Mostly because I don't smile. Smiling's for the weak.
Dude, I saw a cosplay as her the other day, and it was on point.
Oh, cool. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. John, bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Huh, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. Hello, kid, baby. Oh, thank you. Last time I saw you, you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. River's actually a baby. She can't talk, dude. Just kind of go with it. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River giggles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California, just relocated the business down to Maple Bay. Totally gonna start selling that hash, brah. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley's her name. She actually goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. That's old news. We're taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. I've only met one other person who ever used that term.
I love how she goes by Smashly, which means she's a hoe.
Well, that's probably why they're divorced, because she couldn't keep it to one man, who admittedly is an Adonis. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't like something, bruh, right? Kegstan Craig is a father of 3. Kegstan Craig? Yeah, it was my old college nickname. I tell you, I could pump kegs all night, bro. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. Well, that too, and also bench press him.
Just like he bench pressed your father in the shower one time, but we don't talk about.
Is that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. I once saw him eliminate 15 in one night, then jam them all against his head and crush them. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of a daily jog, and I gotta keep my heart rate going. Gotta keep flexing, bro. Keep it going. Brought River along for, resistance training. This fat-ass baby's weighing me down. Gotta cut it loose. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give it up after 30 minutes and just walk home. It's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Maybe you'd be able to do something about that horrible gut you got hanging off you. I don't know. I'm not that fat, seriously. Come on, it'd be fun, lord ass. We can get breakfast afterwards, catch up, do a bro brunch like the good old days. All right, sure. Sounds great. I haven't had maple syrup whiskey pancakes in years. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. He's listening to Stitches, Brick in Your Face. Love that song. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Like that. The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, it is not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He was like a totally different person. It's like somebody ripped him open, wore his skin, and is walking around in a Craig suit. It's not cool. Last time I saw that, it was Hellraiser. Anyway, we better get home. I'm having Cenobite flashbacks I don't want. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into the boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Ah, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just... You're my little girl, and it's going to be weird not having you around.
So she's a high school senior.
Yeah, it's her 18th birthday. Or she's near 18, I forget. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay out here by your lonesome? Plus, when my college degree finally gets me absolutely nowhere in life, I'll come live with you so I can live rent free. Sean would like to take this time to apologize to all the photography majors out there. I'm sure you do wonderful work. Come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? We both know you set the last one on fire. Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, she realizes that I'm not kidding. I'm contemplating getting a dog and not sending her to college. A pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot before that. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. Apparently, she wants to get to them before I have a chance to put them in the furnace. She pulls up one and throws the rest back to the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, no big deal.
Please tell us it gives us an option to crush your dreams.
I highly doubt that it will. I mean, that's not a cool thing to do. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. That was very unhygienic. Do you have any idea where the mailman's hands have been? We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, 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 blah. We... Lots of ellipsis. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to the God. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table.
I didn't even get a chance.
Sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I mean, seriously, taking pictures really, really close up of your butthole is super avant-garde. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Maybe I should have gone with a super close-up on the nipple. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. God, quit smothering me. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I'm conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have a new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Secretly the mayor of this town, gotta attend a union meeting, going
Oh,
clubbing.
please tell me he's secretly the mayor of this town.
Well, that's what we're gonna say. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game, or stay home and finish unpacking.
Well, she wants us out of the way, so go out and watch the game.
Okay. Nice. Which game? Crap in a bucket. The game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV or somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs, commit some blind arson over at Samus. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have
really just say
I would have expected you guys to be up to some white-collar crime at this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pop. Hookers and blow all the way. You're kidding about the drugs and crime, right? Hell no! Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you trying to be sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Seriously, go inject some steroids in your ass. That's how you get bulked, like Craig. All right then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget, you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. He doesn't like me speaking French. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. I hope they have fun tonight. Have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, and even if I can't remember their names. Just as I'm heading toward my room, the doorbell rings.
Another dude.
Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Don't they know what time it is? I was just about to head out. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? Oh my god, I know the exact voice. A handsome, clean-cut man stands in my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Hi, I know it's kind of late, but I baked way too many cookies and I just can't have these in the house or I'll eat them all. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi. I'm Jean. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd do the neighborly thing and bring you some. My daughter, Christy, wants me to let you know she baked them herself. Poor little thing, got hit in the head. Probably put peroxide in them. Wouldn't eat them if I were you. Joseph leans in and whispers, between you and me, she just sprinkled on the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Amanda pokes her head out of her room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow, cookies, huh? Nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back! And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. I know a good burying place if you want to get rid of a problem child. Sons are also tough. I've got a separate ditch for them. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than two. I have 4 kids. The tax benefits of adoption are magnificent. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude, I'm sure. This, quaint lower middle class domicile just screams ill breeding and manners. Oh no, it's the first
John,
neighbor I've
you're
met in my
killing me
social
with
life.
that
It's
voice.
already in tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. That's what you poor people say down here, right? No, it's alright.
If he's our next door neighbor, he can't be that rich.
Well, he can
Or
act
we're
like it.
loaded.
He can act like it. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, accurately aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically and comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your neighbor Joseph. I promised to talk about your dead spouse anytime. I'm throwing a barbecue at the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. All 4 kids. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll let you go to bed. See you around 3 p.m. on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid of your own can't be too easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street.
So he's definitely straight.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He's been nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should have been taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? I could use some stress eating.
They're gone, I'm sorry. I crammed them in my fat chipmunk mouth. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. I think some stupid kid made them with peroxide.
So you ate all of them anyway?
Sure did. I cannot control myself. The Emma's help, though.
Right. Well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch the game.
Have fun, Dad.
Life gives you lemons, parsley, onions, and eggs. Make them into a really nice omelet. That's a really good advice. Wow. I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny diner. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. Crack of the pool balls sound back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover around the bar. Yeah, I can't talk. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I'll pull up the seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. The fuck's it to you? Oh! I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer my favorite team, hoping they don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Death to the opposition! Several people in the bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, their passion for the team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Got to sit some fresh maid in here. I'm Mary. Here often? No, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Jean, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Oh,
Please give
buy
us
gal a drink. Do we buy Mary a drink or not?
Oh, yeah, we gotta buy Mary.
Buy Mary a drink. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't their first time doing this. She tips a glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you in my company now. So, what do you want to know? Alright. Gossip, what's her deal, or what do we think of it? What does she think of the game?
Well, we already know her preference of that game. Let's ask her. What's that? We don't just want to be rude. What's the latest gossip?
You came to the right broad. I know everybody's business. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me. I work for the NSA. Oh shit, I have to kill you now. I'm sorry. So what? I thought you were gonna. I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you? Oh, right. I'm also steel trapped. Confidential to a fault, unless it's that bitch Helen from the Newswatch. Fuck her, okay? So, what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. Every time it has secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans in closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets?
Please, yes.
The dark god Cthulhu lives in my vag. Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. Death to the opposition! After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points in the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear the affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team.
It's the shady guy.
It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey, watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? And now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based on your win-loss record, I would say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but the end of my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us on a mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Jean. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. God, she's a bitch. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Even though Neil's not in this world. Not enough Neils in this world, sorry. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. Technically, I prefer tea, Earl Grey, hot, but... You like shots? Do we like shots, love shots? Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them.
Let's like shots.
I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. God knows it's going fast enough, aren't we all? We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, and I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Sean, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, his rugged good looks, or compliment his hand tattoo. It's a little down there on the side there. You can't really see it well. That is a sweet leather jacket. I mean, it's very Fonzie.
Jacket.
It's a very Fonzie jacket you have. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. The last man who wore it jumped a pool of sharks. Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. How do we want to play this, Jared?
Is he running from his problem, Sean?
I don't know. Are we?
Sure.
The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. I gotta take a shit too, so it might be a little bit. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I got to admit that Robert had a gruff charm to him. If a guy like him, like that, thinks I'm cool, then I must really be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. Sorry, it was just number one. I didn't actually have to drop a deuce. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. If this guy owns a motorcycle, it'll be the best thing ever. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. God, it's hell. I wish I weren't there. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get back to Robert's house, which is a few houses from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, John. So are we doing this? Or what? What? You know, do you want to commit suicide or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. All right. Do we do a one-night stand, or do we call it off?
Why not, dude? Let's go.
Okay, so do we smile and nod, or do we lay it on smooth?
Lay it on smooth, Sean.
All right. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his key for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's too dark and I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. Be careful, that's actual leather. I don't normally do this. You want to stop? Yes or no?
No.
All right. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. God, why do I feel like we got into a really weird one-night stand with this guy? Sunlight streams in between the slants of the blinds. My head is pounding. We really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This is my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter in the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabbing his keys. That was fun. Money's on the nightstand. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Yeah, I accidentally did his inner monologue. Sure, your clothes are over there. I didn't bother to fold any of them. They look like crap. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back to the house when suddenly I remember. Amanda! She's burned it down! I rush back into my home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda! Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the others? They left a little while ago. What was this about you hooking up with another guy? Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched the movies, ate some snacks, stole a car, you know, the usual sleepover stuff. So, how big was this pork sausage? You teens and your larceny. Stop asking me such weird things, by the way. So, this breakfast that's cooking. What's that all about? Well, it's hash browns, eggs, bacon.
God, I can get
I-
all three of those. I'm hungry.
Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink that. The pickle juice? Yep. It's just what I used once. Would assume someone you would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And won't, obviously.
Never heard of starting yet.
That one? I her suspiciously. I the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into a runny egg yolk, I start to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class.
Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love you. By the way, there's hair of the dog in the fridge if you want.
I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Always do.
We do our secret handshake and seize off. We would have showed you, but it's secret. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower and change my clothes and head on my way. Still a little hungover.
Please let the guy we banged be the teacher.
I arrive at Amanda's school and check in the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Well, I think that's probably a good place to stop for now.
Alright.
All right. We'll see you back here next time, everybody.
Later.
Laters.